Hi, this is Mato. This is the position from the game Mikhail Tal and Tringov that was played in Amsterdam in 1964. It is white to move. Tal had white pieces. What would you do if you had white pieces? If you wish, you can pause the video and you can try to find the best move for white. Moving bishop on f4 comes to mind, doesn't it? Tal played queen to d6, and black has a choice. Pawn takes bishop or queen takes knight on c3. Tringov captured the knight on c3 with queen. If pawn takes bishop, then knight to d5, and if pawn takes knight, then e takes on d5, discover check, and after bishop to e6, pawn takes bishop, winning for white. So we have queen takes knight on c3. White to move. What would you do? I will give you a hint. Tal moved the rook to d1. Which one? Oh, it really doesn't matter. Which one would you play to d1? Tal played rook from e to d1. Knight to d7, what now? Another very critical position. If you wish, you can pause the video and you can try to find the killer move that Tal played. Ready? It is bishop takes on f7 check. King takes bishop. What would you do now if you had white pieces? Tal played knight to g5, check. King to e8. Tal played the move and Tringov resigned. What is the move? It is a queen to e6, check. If knight to e7, then queen to f7 check, and after king to d8, knight to e6 checkmate. And what else? If king goes to d8, then knight to f7 check, then queen to d6 checkmate. Now you see why Tal didn't play rook from b to d1, but he played one from e to d1. Next game. This is the position from the game Botvinnik and Portish that was played in Monte Carlo in 1968. Botvinnik had white pieces. What would you do if you had white pieces? Perhaps rook to f7 comes to mind. Botvinnik played knight to h4. Queen takes rook. Knight to g6 was played, check. King to h7. What will you do? Botvinnik played bishop to e4. Bishop to d6 was played. Knight takes pawn on e5, discover check. g6. Bishop takes on g6 check. King to g7. It is white to move. White played a move and black resigned. What is the move? Botvinnik captured the pawn on h6, and Portish resigned. In view of discontinuation, king takes bishop, queen to h4 check, king to g7 check, king to f6, no rush to take the queen, knight to g4, and after, say, king to e6, perhaps even bishop to f5, and after king to d5, queen takes queen. Okay, and the next game. This is the position for the game William Steinitz and von Bardeleben that was played in Hastings in 1895. Steinitz held white pieces. What would you do if you had the white pieces? Steinitz played a knight to g5, check. If pawn takes knight, then queen takes queen. Black played king to e8. What now? What would you do? Do you need to pause the video? Oh, it is so easy to find them off. Steinitz sacrificed the exchange on e7. This is check. And Bardeleben played king to f8. If queen takes on e7, then rook takes on c8 check, and after rook takes rook, queen takes rook, and white is winning. And if king takes rook, then rook to e1 check, and after king to d6, queen to b4 check. If rook to c5, then check, and after queen takes rook, knight takes queen, king takes knight, queen takes rook. And what else? If after check, king goes to f8, then queen takes queen. And if king goes to d8, then knight to e6 check, king to e7, discover check, king to f8, queen takes queen, or knight takes queen is winning. So, we have king to f8. And Steinitz played rook to f7. What is wrong with this move? Rook takes queen. This is what is wrong, then black is winning. Okay, so we have rook to f7 check, king to g8. What now? Steinitz played rook to g7 check, king to h8, rook takes on h7 check. Black resigned. If king to g8, then check, and after king to f8, if king goes to h8, then queen to h4 check, then king takes rook, check, king to f8, and this is very slow and painful for black. Queen to g7, king to e8, check, king to e7, then queen to f7 check, king to d8, queen to f8 check, queen to e8, knight to f7, king to d7, queen to d6, checkmate. And after king to f8, knight to h7. And now if king takes on g7, queen takes on d7 with check, and after king to h6, rook takes rook, winning for white. How many moves did you guess in this exercise? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video and solving these chess puzzles. I wish you good luck in finding killer moves in your own games. Bye for now.